Hello, I'm Christina. You have stumbled across Epic Quest Beauty, and today we're gonna have a little bit of a serious topic, so I guess I should say the words trigger warning, though I hate those words. We're gonna be talking about mental health. Specifically depression and anxiety. I am diagnosed with those two things. Yay, modern medicine. And sometimes that affects my self-care and specifically my skincare routine. I'm generally very good about it, but every once in a while I'll slip and there'll be a time where I'm not the best with it. So I'm going to share with you today how I restart my skincare routine after I've had a period where I just haven't felt like it and haven't been able to. So I'm going to show you the products and the procedures that I do to whip my skin back into shape, like once I have these issues. So here's what I do. The first thing I do, if it's been a while since I've washed my face, is wash my face gently. Not like I have a shit ton of YouTube videos, but if you've watched my channel for a while, you've heard me mention the CeraVe Cream to Foam Cleanser. Now, if I don't wash my skin for a period of time, I don't double cleanse because I don't want to be too rough with it in the cleaning step. I will just gently, with lukewarm water, wash my face with the CeraVe Cream to Foam Cleanser. That stuff is great. It's cheap. You can get it anywhere. It's fantastic. I know that everybody loves it, but it's legitimately a family of my favorite products. The second step that I do when I haven't been the best with my skincare is I want to deeply exfoliate my skin. I want to get in there and get everything out that has been building up over the week or so. My favorite exfoliating mask, and it's super inexpensive, and I'm going to show you the bottle and it's going to be gross because I use it all the time, is the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% solution. It's the what we affectionately call the blood of my enemies mask. As you can tell, I have used a lot of this and I've had it for about a year. So it's good stuff. The instructions on the bottle are very clear. You put it on your face for 10 minutes. I know there's the TikTok kids or whatever that will do it for like an hour just to see. Please don't hurt yourself. My sweet spot with this stuff is 8 minutes. 8 minutes is all I need to reset my face. So once I've cleansed and exfoliated, then I want to gently introduce layers of hydration. When it's been a while and I want to restart, I will do more steps just to kind of get my skin kind of rebooted. So I will do a first treatment essence. As you can tell, I'm also running out of this one, and this is by Secret Key. This is their starting treatment essence. It's galactomyces essence, which is a fermented essence that helps everything else that you put after it penetrate into your skin, or at least those are the claims. I have been loving this. I am insanely curious to try the SK2, but that's a difference between like a $20 bottle and a $250 bottle. I'm not that curious. I am also curious if it actually helps my routine. So while I have loved what this has done for my skin and it has lasted a while, I am not going to be using an essence step for a little bit just because I am going to do an experiment to see if I see a difference with my prescription retinol not using an essence. Again, I don't use a toner every single night, but when I want to reset my skin, I will use a toner. And the toner I've been using for a while is the Klairs Hydrating Water. Now this is super duper lightweight. This actually isn't moisturizing enough on its own, so I will do 2 or 3 or 4 or even 7 layers of this to add extra hydration. But if you have oily skin and you are just looking for very non communogenic ways to add moisture to your skin, I would 1000% recommend this. And look, the bottle is like as big as my head. But yeah, I've had this for, again, like probably a year and a half, and I still have a lot less. And I just apply both of these steps with my hands. I do not use a cotton pad. I just use my hands for these. Once I finish those two, I don't let them dry down all the way. I like to keep my skin wet during a routine, unless I'm using a specific treatment that tells me that my skin needs to dry. This is the bougiest routine ever. I will immediately go to just another hydrating step. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the Klairs Fundamental Watery Oil Drops. It's great as just a hydrating step. It doesn't have a bunch of hyaluronic acid in it, which would also be another great hydrating step if your skin likes hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid, funny enough, tends to dry me out unless I use it very specifically. So I can use it like in a face mask, but if I use a hyaluronic acid treatment as well as hyaluronic acid in a face mask and hyaluronic acid in a moisturizer, I'll actually end up drier than the Sahara fucking desert. It's crazy. So I use this as an additional hydrating step before I move on to my next step. It's so bad, but it helps me fight the depression and the anxiety, and all these steps and all these layers kind of calm me down and get me back to focus in on self-care and what I love, because I do love skincare. So after that, I will generally go in with a face mask. Now, I don't spend a lot of money on face masks. I like the Tony Moly face mask. I'll generally go to the Asian market and specifically pick face masks there, or buy a whole bunch of face masks from Yes Style, which again is a Korean retailer. I don't spend $15-$20 on face masks unless it happens to be part of a set. Face mask to me is like an additional like treatment / moisturizing step that you certainly don't need to do every day. I like doing it for resets because it gets my brain relaxed and back into the ritual of self-care and skincare. So I will, after an essence, after a toner, and after one moisturizing treatment, I will do a sheet mask and just let that all kind of sink in. And I will take that sheet mask serum and rub it down my chest, rub it on my hands and my arms. Like, I will take that sheet mask serum and put it everywhere. So after I've deeply hydrated my skin, I always want to do something to protect it. I have been using Snail Mucin for about 4 years now. When I was pregnant with my youngest, I was super sick, and my partner picked up pickled ginger for me and brought it in so that it could help my stomach, and my poor husband hopefully could have a break. And he bought me, buying pickled ginger, he ended up getting me a snail mask. And I thought it was the most hilarious thing at the time, like 4 years ago. I had never heard about it. And I did some research into Snail Mucin, and I fell in love with the ingredient. So I use the Snail Repair Intensive Ampoule. It contains 80% snail secretion, and it says right on the bottle 80% snail secretion. I choose to think they're happy snails. So if you're vegan, this is not going to be your bag. Like, it's okay. We don't have to. Not everything I'm going to suggest you is going to work. This is so soothing and so repairing, especially after I bulldoze my face with this, that these two together is a really beautiful combination, because then you exfoliate the heck out of your skin and then you put this on top of it. It's great. So the last thing you want to do after doing that is you want to lock everything in. And the Snail Mucin is a beautiful ingredient, but you got to think, like, it doesn't actually have any like anything that locks in. It doesn't have the ability to like create that barrier that your skin really needs in order to heal. I have been enjoying the Naturium cream. It's the Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream by Naturium. Plant Ceramide. I got it because Naturium's now at Target, which I think is super cool. It's an influencer brand, and some people here on YouTube like the brand, some people don't. I dig it, and I have been having really great success with this cream. And it's $20 at Target, which for, how many ounces is this? For 1.7 ounces, that isn't bad. And it's a really good texture. As you can see, I'm almost out of it, so I have been enjoying it a great deal. If you are more oily or normal, you may want to choose a lotion or a gel moisturizer, but absolutely you want to top everything, all the hydration that you did, with a moisturizer to lock everything in. But wait, there's more. My final step when I really want to rejuvenate my skincare is an oil. Now, I've gotten really into oils lately. I blame Marilyn at Sugar Scoop Beauty because her oils are so good. I am not going to show you that now because I'm going to do a whole video on them later. The oils that isn't Sugar Scoop Beauty that I've been having great success with is the 100% squalene oil by Biossance. It is expensive, okay? I'm not going to lie. This isn't a cheap oil. You can get this oil cheaper, but this oil is very nice and it's very smooth. One pump goes all over my face and chest, like one pump for my legs. It's beautiful. If you want to spend less, both the Inky List and the Ordinary have decent oils. Here's the problem. The Ordinary, like I got their sea buckthorn oil. I was super excited because I wanted to put sea buckthorn oil into my rotation, and I put it on and it makes me look jaundiced. It is yellow. So I personally don't care. It freaks the fuck out of my husband, and that's not worth it for an oil for me. You know, I want to feel beautiful in it, and he doesn't like it. So for me, that's not worth it. However, gamer friends, geek speak. If you are playing a character and you have fair skin and you need to look sick and jaundiced, get the sea buckthorn oil from The Ordinary. Not only will you be treating your skin nice, but you will look like a yellow pirate. It is the way it's not great. The oil itself is great. What it does for your skin is great. How it sits on your skin, no, not great at all. The Ordinary squalene oil doesn't have that problem. The Inky List, their oils, especially their rose hip oil, doesn't seem to have that problem. The Trader Joe's has a jojoba oil that's beautiful that you've seen before on this channel that doesn't have that issue. And then obviously this oil is lovely. And then the ones from Sugar Scoop Beauty are amazing too, but we'll talk about those more later. Sometimes your brain is an asshole and all you can do is get up in the morning, take care of your family, brush your teeth, maybe put a comb through your hair. There are times where it's all you can do to get up and just, I work from home. There are days where it's like, okay, I can't put on pants, but I can make phone calls for work. So that's what I do. Do what you can. Do what you have to do in order to get things done. Take your meds, drink water, take care of yourself. Give yourself the leeway not to be 100% of the time. And when you want to reset, and you want to go balls to the wall for a minute, fucking do the 10-step crazy routine. I like doing it. You know, if I step and I go like a week not washing my face, and that has been something I've done, whether it's been because I've been sick or I've been so busy that I can't see straight, or my depression has just been an asshole. In my depression, my monsters in my head have been screaming at me, and I just can't bring myself to wash my face. Like, most I can do is brush my teeth. Like, it's okay. And do what you can. And then when you want to get back into it, get back into it. You want to roll large. And just know that, you know, here at Epic Quest Beauty, like, we're here because we want to look for the best in beauty and self-care and beauty rituals. And it's not going to be a perfect 100% of the time, but beauty isn't perfect. Beauty is oddity, and you're loved. And thank you. And yeah, thanks for checking out the video. If you liked it, please let me know. Hit like, hit subscribe. I would appreciate it. But if not, I'm just like, you watched my video. How freaking cool is that? And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.